Begin tonight with the fight to reopen the federal government. We are now in day 9 of the shutdown with no end in sight. Senate votes on dueling bills to fund the government failed for the 7th time, and affordable health care continues to be the issue at the center of the stalled negotiations.
If you want our votes for the budget, you've got to make sure that you don't ruin the health care system this fall.
The difference is they're trying to hold us hostage. No, we want to have a debate about how to do it right, and save the taxpayers money.
Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene continues to stand firm on her opposition to her party's stance on the shutdown. Greene taking to Twitter saying in part, quote, "Our young adults are barely making it. As a mom, I'm fighting for my kids' generation and every young American who's losing hope in this country." She went on to say in part, quote, "Our country is divided because Washington forgot who it works for, and I haven't. I work for the people who sent me, my district. They want lower prices, affordable health, home, and auto insurance, and leaders who put Americans first," end quote. And tonight, Greene is pointing the blame on her party's leaders.
This should not be happening. And I don't think, look, as a member of Congress, we already have a low enough job approval rating. This shutdown is just going to drive everybody's approval rating that much lower.
With the two sides deadlocked, Senate Majority Leader John Thune suggests he could hold votes on standalone bills to fund parts of the government, including a defense appropriations bill. More than 1 million active duty troops could miss their next paycheck if the shutdown continues. In the House, Speaker Mike Johnson says House members remain on standby to return to Washington, but are in no rush to vote on standalone bills.
The House has done its job. The reason the House isn't here in regular session is because they turn the lights off. We passed the bill, pay the troops, pay all these essential workers, provide services to the American people. We sent it over there clean. It's 24 pages. It's a bare bones document.
Here at home, unions for federal workers in the Atlanta area say their members are dealing with mounting pressure as the government shutdown lingers on. And our Monique John spoke with the head of the North Atlanta Georgia Labor Council about how this is causing financial strain for those workers and government contractors in our communities. And she's live in Forsyth County for us tonight. Monique.
Jobina, we spoke to that union president, Sandra Williams, here in Cumming, where workers happen to be protesting another labor issue separate from the shutdown. But Williams says these workers share the concerns of federal employees who are concerned about how they'll be able to support their families as this shutdown continues. Williams specifically noted concerns over being able to afford health care without subsidies from the Affordable Care Act. Health care being a continued source of contention between Republicans and Democrats in Congress. Williams says she wants members of Congress to think of everyday Americans who will struggle to pay their bills because of this impasse.
When we talk about the lost wages and the jobs being taken away from public sector employees, I have to think about the single parents that are trying to raise their children. We are at a time where we're at a sandwich generation. Not only are people trying to raise their children, they're also trying to care for their elderly parents. Without a job, that level of pressure makes it nearly impossible to function.
Jobina, Williams went on to say that she wants Republicans and Democrats to reach a bipartisan agreement to relieve the working families that are stuck in the middle of this stalemate. Jobina?
Monique, thank you so much. And also, this is your debut here on CBS News Atlanta at 6, so we're happy to have her with us. Also, we will have more on the impacts of the government shutdown tonight at 11. The focus, Georgians and the battle for affordable health care. And you can always find the latest developments by visiting our website. That is cbsnewsatlanta.com.